means. Because life is not serious. Intensity is a very different thing from seriousness. If you are serious, you can never really be intense. You can only be tense. Seriousness is an illness. But when Saturn is in the Kendra house, the person generally is found to be serious by nature. They take everything so seriously. I can imagine what a person with Saturn 1, Saturn 4, Saturn 7, and Saturn 10 would feel if they lost their job, their home, or their girlfriend or partner. A Mars person may say, if not Hima, then Hima will come. But a Saturn person will be so tense. Heaven has left me. Now what? Now what should I do? These are the serious type of men and women. And one who is serious cannot become a saint. Because the real saint is never serious, but always living with absolute no seriousness. Seriousness is a dangerous disease. And we have been conditioned to be serious. Seriousness has become the very way of people's lives. They have lost all sense of humor. And to lose the sense of humor is to lose something so essential that it cannot be replaced. Cheating, irreplaceable. To lose the sense of humor is to lose contact with God, because that is our only solution. Seriousness is the greatest barrier between man and God, and it has to be crossed. You should remember that only human beings can laugh. I haven't seen a dog or a cat laugh, but only humans. But look at the tragedy of this human world. The majority of them always remain serious than serious. A spiritual being, a real spiritual being is never serious. He is full of humor. He is full of love. He is full of jokes. He understands the fact that God is always joking. God is always joking. Look at your own life. It is a joke. Look at other people's lives and you find jokes and jokes and jokes. Seriousness is illness. Seriousness has nothing spiritual about it. Spirituality is laughter. Spirituality is joy, is a fun. To Saturn food, the message for your real food is simple and straight. Be a joyful person. Take life as it comes. Laugh out on that which didn't work for you. Express yourself and always remember the message of demand. The message of Buddha is short. Be a light unto yourself. Be a joke unto yourself. Being a joke unto yourself, you will be a bliss for everyone. When you take things lightly, when you self-realize that all that is happening in and around you is nothing but a joke, then you remain relaxed. You remain rooted within, and then there is no question of any ego. Then there is no question of any anger. Then there is no question of any revenge. You simply laugh out. And when you laugh out, when your laughter is blissful, you are becoming a Buddha. You are truly becoming spiritual. Saturn too, the feeling of burden can only be dropped when you learn to laugh, when you learn to live in the moment, when you stop worrying about the future. The laughter is spiritual health, and laughter is very unburdened. While you laugh, you can put your mind aside very easily. Spiritualism blossoms in the garden of laughter, in the garden of love, in the garden of letting go. Only then you can become truly spiritual. Only then there is a possibility of you becoming a Buddha. You are a man who cannot laugh, the doors of Buddha are closed. To me, laughter is one of the greatest values. No religion has ever thought about it. The religions have always been insisting on seriousness. And because of their insistence, the whole world is psychologically sick. always take you to the river, but it is you who have to drink the water, and you will drink only when you are thirsty. That is why it is said in the Bible, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Only when you are thirsty, only when you truly want to transform, that will start changing. And that is what Jesus says, blessed are those who are thirsty, for they will be filled. Meaning, they will be shown the right path. Many of you are in search of the Master. Yesterday, no one asked me, what will those people do who have no master or who have not found their master? You don't have to seek the master. You just have to focus